Hello, hello, this is Rod, Live Within Your Means. You're familiar, many of you, with these Ring doorbells. If you don't have one, you've probably seen them. There are cameras out there now that are much better, in my opinion, than these Ring doorbells because they can actually turn and look at things and you can have a two-way conversation. You can also have a two-way conversation with these, but there is a little bit of a delay. Sometimes it's 5 seconds. My experience has been 8 to 15 seconds before I can get it answered. But I took this off a home that I sold, and I've been trying to figure out a solution for my mother because she has difficulty with cell phones that I've purchased for her, remembering how to use them, remembering phone numbers. You know, she's 85 years old. And they charge up pretty quick. There's a little place on the back of this. Actually, I have the mounting bracket off on this too, but you just plug these in with a 5-volt USB charger, and they can charge in a number of hours, and they'll last quite a little while, maybe a month. And anyhow, I decided, hey, this would work for what I need, for something simple for my mother, where she can just push a button. It's already set up to call my cell phone. I just had to change the settings on this to set it up with my parents' internet. And what I did is I went to the dollar store, and I bought some bubble wrap and some white duct tape, a couple of little package of bungee cords, and I already had this lanyard here, and so that it can actually hang around her neck when nobody else is there. If she moves around the house with her cane, and she's actually on oxygen too, so she really needs her hands to hold on to things like her cane and chairs and other things. And so what I did is I made a little pouch that this Ring doorbell can slip into, and that way she can carry that just by hanging that around her neck. If she were to fall down, which has happened a number of times, and she needs help getting up and can't quite get up by herself most of the time, all she has to do is push this button. It will notify me within 10 or 15 seconds. It does have a little bit of a delay. Then I know that there's a problem, and I can answer on my phone through the Ring doorbell system and say, what's going on? And she can say, hey, I fell down, or I fell off the bed, or whatever. And I can, if my father is not there or is unaware of that, then I can give him a call either on his cell phone or even call another family member or a neighbor. And in most cases, I live close by, and I'll be able to just run over there and help her. But if I'm not nearby, then I can get someone else who can help her. And this Ring doorbell cost, I believe it was about $100. There's not a monthly fee unless you want to have that monthly fee to keep recordings of things that are shown through the camera here. But you can have a two-way conversation, and this is something simple for older folks where there's not a monthly fee. You can push that button and have it call the person that you set this doorbell to notify. And the truth is, I can even see from my phone, she could point this and let me see things too. But I thought this would be a great idea and a solution that would work for what I need without having to pay a monthly fee, just to have a company that only wants to call the emergency services that aren't always needed when there's people nearby that care about an old one, a loved one who's becoming a little bit elderly and a little bit more dependent. So anyway, I hope this is helpful to you, and if you like this, then you might give it a thumbs up, and you can subscribe to my channel, which is Live Within Your Means. I want people to learn and recognize that they can find creative ways to live within their means and not have to spend money on things that they really don't need to be spending money on when they don't have a lot of extra income. Anyhow, Rod, live within your means. Have a wonderful day.